Hey YouTube, I'm the Will of DC. YouTube has taken a major investment directly into Machinima. Find out more in today's episode of YouTube News. The main thing I want to talk about today is YouTube investing millions of dollars directly into Machinima. As All Things D says, the move has significant symbolism because it is the first time Google has openly backed a content company by taking an equity stake. As we all know, YouTube is spending more than $300 million on its much publicized channel program, but it is writing those checks as loans to content makers, and it recoups the money via ad sales. Except I've just heard, and this is just a rumor not confirmed by anyone, but very good sources tell me that Maker Studios will not have to pay back any of their loan from a secret deal worked out with YouTube. Hopefully details on that to come very soon. But back to the story at hand, why would YouTube pump millions of dollars into Machinima? Well, if you're YouTube wondering which network is doing the best or is the most successful, or at the very least on paper looks amazing to invest in, I guess it's Machinima, because YouTube knows all of the major networks very, very intimately, and they have to know this is a slap in the face to the rest of them. Though I wouldn't be surprised if there was another super secret investment deal made into full screen. If you're looking for connections alone, Georgeson would be the clear horse to bet on. Anyways, back to the point, All Things D reported yesterday that people familiar with the round of investing said it should end up raising more than 30 million, 30, and will value the company at around $190 million. Wow, no comment from Google or Machinima obviously, but that is intense amounts of money. So let's review. Next New Network sold to YouTube a couple years ago for $25 million. Rev3 just sold to Discovery for $30 million, and now YouTube has put $30 million into Machinima. P.S. How much does that hurt Rev3? Ouch. Anyways, Machinima is now valued at $190 million, which means that DeBevoise family is going to be sickly rich here in the next few years when they sell Machinima for what, $300 million, $500 million, even more? But here's where I get concerned. $30 million for what? $30 million for the executives or $30 million invested into the partners? Machinima Network generates more than 1 billion views a month. 1 billion views a month. They got that way by their talent, not their executives. And I wonder if any of those investors are aware of the half dozen or so now lawsuits major Machinima talent is engaged in against Machinima to get out of their lifetime, and for some of them, 7-year contracts. Machinima is doing very, very well right now, especially with their new web series funded by Microsoft soon to launch. But a YouTube network lives and dies on keeping its talent, especially its top talent. And Machinima has never been one to really invest or care about marketing and PR. As they said to me once, they care more about making a good product. Well, you can make an excellent, the best product ever, but beware, you don't want to wake up one day and have your top partners suing you publicly and leaving you for a rival network. That starts a slippery slope, because when one month you can scream, hey, our network did 1 billion views, but the next month you only can say, hey, 800 million views, and the next month you're hiding that you only got 500 million views. You can try and hide that all you want, but people much smarter than me will uncover it in a second and publicize it to the world. Right now, all the networks talk shit about all the other networks and say how they're sick of new ones being created because they have no clue what they're doing or how to help partners. Wrong, wrong, wrong. It's the competition that all top networks hate, and that hate fuels these small networks and is going to fuel even more of them coming into existence. The days of top networks taking gross advantage over their talent, which is pretty much standard right now, is going to come to a close, and top networks better shape up or be shipped out. P.S. Something else I learned from All Things D is that Google did $8.1 billion last quarter. Motherfucker. And that's all I've got for you today. Thank you so much for watching YouTube News. As always, remember to leave all your comments down below, rate, thumbs up, and subscribe. Send to your friends if you loved it. Hope you're having a fabulous day, a great week, and I'll see you tomorrow in another episode of YouTube News. Bye, everybody.